Hollywood rarely tells you this part. While most of the industry talks about nepo babies, legacy families, and billion-dollar studios built over generations, a different kind of power has been rising in America, quietly and consistently. Women of Indian heritage who stepped into the entertainment world with no safety net, no inherited empire, and no roadmap. They built their own momentum in a country that wasn't designed for them, turned their names into brands, and transformed one-off roles into global businesses. This isn't a story about celebrity gossip or red carpet glamour. It's about strategy, leverage, and long-game wealth building. It's about actresses who negotiated producer credits, took ownership of their intellectual property, launched companies, and turned visibility into capital. Today, we're counting down the richest Indian actresses in America. And the woman at number 1 didn't just outperform Hollywood expectations. She redirected the industry around her. Number 10. Archie Punjabi. Number 10 is the pioneer of the enigmatic power player. Archie Punjabi didn't just play a character on TV, she created an icon. Born in London to Sindhi Hindu parents, Punjabi spent years grinding in the British film industry, appearing in classics like Bend It Like Beckham. But her financial breakthrough happened when she crossed the Atlantic to take a role that was barely defined on paper. In 2009, she was cast as Kalinda Sharma in the CBS hit drama The Good Wife. She turned a supporting role into the show's most valuable asset. For 6 seasons, Punjabi was the secret weapon of the series, winning a Primetime Emmy Award, the first for an actor of Asian descent in a drama series. In the world of network television, an Emmy win translates directly into leverage. Industry reports suggest that by the end of her tenure, Punjabi was commanding a per-episode salary that placed her in the upper echelon of TV stars. But she didn't stop there. She leveraged her fame into lucrative roles in blockbusters like San Andreas, alongside Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and lead roles in prestige dramas like Snowpiercer and Hijack. With a net worth estimated between $3 and $5 million, Archie Punjabi opens our list. She represents the prestige earner, an actress who built her wealth on critical acclaim and the relentless consistency of high-end television work. And if number 10 built her reputation through precision and dramatic range, number 9 shows what happens when heritage, training, and relentless adaptability collide on a global scale. Number 9. Indira Varma. Number 9 is the franchise chameleon. Indira Varma has quietly built a resume that includes the biggest intellectual properties in entertainment history. Like Punjabi, she hails from the UK, but her career and her wealth exploded when she became a fixture in the American mega-franchise ecosystem. Her role as Ilaria Sand in HBO's Game of Thrones placed her at the center of the most-watched show on Earth. In the streaming era, being a key player in a cultural phenomenon like GoT opens doors to the lucrative convention circuit, residuals, and increased booking fees. But Varma didn't rest on her Westerosi laurels. She entered the Star Wars universe in the Disney Plus series Obi-Wan Kenobi, playing a conflicted Imperial officer. Securing a role in Star Wars is a financial golden ticket, often coming with merchandising rights and global visibility. She also lent her voice to major video games like Dragon Age and World of Warcraft, tapping into the gaming industry's massive capital flow. Her net worth is estimated at $5 million. Varma ranks 9th because she understands the modern actor's playbook. Get attached to a universe that fans are obsessed with, and the money will follow. As we move one spot higher, the financial picture shifts again. The next actress didn't chase Hollywood. She engineered her rise through digital dominance and industry crossover. Number 8. Liza Koshy. Number 8 is the prototype of the creator actress. Liza Koshy is barely 30, yet she has navigated a career path that didn't exist a decade ago. Born in Houston to an Indian father and a white mother, Koshy started making 6-second videos on Vine in high school. While traditional actors were waiting tables, she was building an audience of tens of millions. She successfully transitioned from internet fame to mainstream Hollywood, a jump that very few creators survive. She starred in films for Netflix, hosted major events for Vogue, and landed a role in the billion-dollar Transformers franchise. But her wealth isn't just from acting fees. Koshi is a brand powerhouse. She has secured partnerships with massive corporations like Beyond Meat, Beats Electronics, and Calvin Klein. These deals are often worth 6 to 7 figures. She also co-created her own YouTube premium series, Liza On Demand, giving her producer credits and ownership in her content. With a net worth of $6 million, Liza Koshy takes the 8th spot. She represents the new money of Hollywood, wealth built on algorithms, audience retention, and the ability to pivot from a smartphone screen to the silver screen. But while viral success can open doors, sustained wealth requires resilience. Number 7 demonstrates exactly how reinvention becomes a financial engine. Number 7. Rona Mitra. Number 7 is the action star. Rona Mitra, born to a Bengali Indian father and an Irish mother, has built a fortune by being the woman Hollywood calls when they need beauty with an edge. She first gained fame as the live-action model for Lara Croft in the 90s, a role that made her an instant sex symbol and launched her modeling career. But Mitra proved she was more than a face. She carved out a lucrative niche in the sci-fi and action genres. She starred in Underworld, Rise of the Lycans, leading a major studio franchise film. She was a series regular on high-budget TV shows like The Last Ship, Boston Legal, and The Practice. The economics of being a sci-fi staple are powerful. These shows and movies have massive international syndication value and devoted fan bases that ensure long-tail income through residuals and appearances. Mitra has worked consistently for 2 decades, accumulating wealth through steady, high-paying roles rather than one-off hits. With a net worth estimated at $6 million, Rona Mitra ranks 7th. She is the genre queen, proving that consistency in the action world is a reliable path to millions. Stepping into number 6, we reach an actress whose career longevity turned consistency into capital and influence into ownership. Number 6. Freida Pinto. Number 6 is the overnight sensation who became a brand ambassador. Freida Pinto was a model in Mumbai when she was cast in Danny Boyle's Slumdog Millionaire. The film was a cultural earthquake, grossing over $377 million worldwide and winning Best Picture. Virtually overnight, Pinto became one of the most famous faces on the planet. Most overnight successes disappear. Pinto did the opposite. She leveraged her sudden fame into massive endorsement deals. She became a global ambassador for L'Oréal Paris, a contract reserved for the absolute elite of Hollywood. This deal alone is worth millions annually. She also modeled for luxury watch brand Audemars Piguet. While her acting career has seen her in blockbusters like Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Immortals, her true financial engine has been her image. She positioned herself as a global fashion icon, gracing covers of Vogue and Elle, which kept her earning power high even when she wasn't on screen. With a net worth of $14 million, Freida Pinto takes the 6th spot. She is the master of image capital, turning a breakout role into a decade-long run as a face of global luxury. Now, the stakes rise again. Number 5 shows what happens when television fame aligns with smart contract negotiations and diversified income streams. Number 5. Malika Sherawat. Number 5 is the crossover star everyone forgot was rich. Malika Sherawat was once the boldest sex symbol in Bollywood, known for breaking taboos and setting box office records with films like Murder. But while Indian media obsessed over her image, Sherawat was obsessing over her assets. She made a strategic move to Los Angeles years ago, purchasing a stunning French-style villa in a prime neighborhood. Real estate in Los Angeles has skyrocketed in the last decade, turning her home into a massive asset. But her wealth isn't just in bricks and mortar. Sherawat was one of the first Indian actresses to aggressively pursue international revenue streams. She starred alongside Jackie Chan in The Myth, tapping into the massive Chinese market. She secured a residency in the US, allowing her to invest in American markets. Reports indicate she lives a lifestyle of significant opulence, owning luxury cars like a Lamborghini Aventador. Her net worth is estimated to be around $20 million. She ranks 5th because she played the long game. She took her Bollywood earnings, moved them to a stable currency, invested in prime American real estate, and built a life of financial independence that few of her contemporaries can match. The woman at number 4 proves that strategic brand positioning can outperform even blockbuster roles when the business foundation is sound. Number 4. Lilly Singh. Number 4 is the CEO of Unicorn Island. Lilly Singh began her career in a basement in Toronto, making videos about her Indian parents to combat her depression. She tapped into a massive underserved market, the global South Asian diaspora. Her YouTube channel exploded, amassing over 14 million subscribers and billions of views. In the digital economy, views equal cash. At her peak, Singh was earning upwards of $10 million a year from AdSense, sponsorships, and merchandise. But she knew internet fame was fleeting. She pivoted hard. She became the first woman of color to host a late-night talk show on a major American network with A Little Late with Lilly Singh on NBC. She wrote a New York Times best-selling book, How to Be a Boss, which generated massive royalties. She launched her own production company, Unicorn Island Productions, to develop film and TV projects, securing a first-look deal with Universal Television. She is no longer just a talent, she is a producer who owns her intellectual property. With a net worth of $20 million, Lilly Singh ranks 4th. She proves that the bridge between digital influencer and traditional media mogul is paved with gold, if you have the hustle to build it. With number 3, we move into a different territory, where influencer culture, mainstream entertainment, and corporate partnerships merge into a multi-million-dollar ecosystem. Number 3. Mindy Kaling. Number 3 is the showrunner. Mindy Kaling is one of the most prolific creators in Hollywood. She started as a writer and actress on The Office, a show that became the most streamed series in the world. Crucially, Kaling was also an executive producer on the show. That credit is a gold mine. It means she earns back-end points on the show's syndication, a river of passive income that flows every time someone rewatches the series on Peacock. But Kaling didn't stop there. She created the Mindy Project, Never Have I Ever, and The Sex Lives of College Girls. In Hollywood, creating a show is where the real money is. Creators get paid per episode, get a cut of the budget, and get a piece of the licensing fees. In 2019, she signed a massive overall deal with Warner Brothers Television, reportedly worth 8 figures, to keep her production company, Kaling International, under their umbrella. She is a one-woman content factory. She writes books that become bestsellers, she acts in blockbusters like Ocean's 8, and she invests in brands. With a net worth estimated at $35 to $45 million, Mindy Kaling takes the bronze medal. She is the smartest writer in the room, and she made sure she got paid for every single word. Number 2 tightens the gap even further. Here we find an actress who turned American television into global leverage and built a media presence far beyond the screen. Number 2. Padma Lakshmi. Number 2 is the culinary queen. Padma Lakshmi is a brand unto herself. For 17 years, she was the host and executive producer of Top Chef. In the world of reality TV, a run that long guarantees an astronomical salary. By the end of her tenure, she was earning an estimated $50,000 per episode, plus producer fees. But Padma's wealth is diversified. She is a best-selling author of cookbooks and a memoir, Love, Loss, and What We Ate, which commanded a significant advance. She has her own production company, Delicious Entertainment, which produces her critically acclaimed Hulu show, Taste the Nation. Before TV, she was the first Indian supermodel to have a career in Paris, Milan, and New York, banking money when few Indian women were on the global stage. She was famously married to author Salman Rushdie, but her current fortune is self-made. She has launched product lines, endorsed major brands, and invested in real estate in New York City. With a net worth of $40 million, Padma Lakshmi ranks 2nd. She proves that expertise, poise, and a sharp business mind can turn a hosting gig into a dynastic fortune. And now we arrive at the summit. The richest Indian actress working in America today, the one whose influence extends across industries, continents, and markets. Her rise didn't follow a script. She wrote her own. Number 1. Priyanka Chopra. The richest Indian actress in America is Priyanka Chopra. Her journey to the #1 spot is a masterclass in global ambition. Priyanka didn't just come to America to act. She came to expand her territory. After conquering Bollywood and becoming one of the highest-paid actresses in India, she made the unprecedented move to the US to start over. She landed Quantico, becoming the first South Asian to headline an American network drama. That role paid millions, but it was just the seed capital for her real empire. Priyanka is a venture capitalist in disguise. She was an early investor in the dating app Bumble, helping launch it in India. When Bumble went public, her stake multiplied in value. She launched her own hair care line, Anomaly, which is sold in major retailers like Target and Superdrug. Unlike celebrity licensing deals where the star gets a small cut, Anomaly is her brand. It generates massive revenue in the high-margin beauty sector. She founded Purple Pebble Pictures, a production company that creates content for global audiences, ensuring she owns the IP she creates. She has secured multi-million-dollar deals with Amazon Studios for first-look rights. She endorses blue-chip luxury brands like Bulgari, commanding fees that are among the highest in the world. She owns a $20 million mansion in Encino, California, and maintains a property portfolio in India. She is a restaurateur, a tech investor, a producer, and a global icon. With a net worth estimated between $70 and $80 million, Priyanka Chopra is the undisputed queen of this list. She didn't just break the glass ceiling, she bought the building, renovated it, and sold it for a profit. She is the blueprint for the modern global superstar. From early breakout roles to global franchises, from brand deals to production companies, these actresses prove that Hollywood respect is earned, not granted. Each woman on this list used visibility as a starting point, not a destination. They built businesses, acquired equity, negotiated ownership, and turned every opportunity into momentum. Together, they represent a new blueprint for global entertainment power. One defined by discipline, reinvention, and financial intelligence rather than legacy or lineage. Which of these actresses impressed you the most, either through strategy or longevity? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more deep dives into the families, moguls, and power players shaping wealth around the world.